Hello everyone. Prince William breaks silence over Meghan Markle and Harry's Colombia fake royal tour. Yes, it was inevitable. I really did not trust the wrong person. Prince William did what was necessary. Everything should go according to its orbit. Royals do royal work. If you have abandoned your royal duties, then don't use that name to deceive everyone, not wanting to fulfill your duties, but wanting to enjoy benefits. It's ridiculous. Anyway, we were right. Has Prince William broken his silence on Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's Colombia tour? Let's put it this way. He's unhappy. Has Prince William broken his silence on Meghan and Harry's Colombia tour? It appears so. The coming months promise to be stormy for this Montecito couple. If these rumors are to be accepted, he is unhappy that Meghan and Harry are continuing their phony Royal Globe tour. Here's an exclusive from the Mirror. Royals in impotent fury over news of Harry and Meghan's fake royal tour in Colombia. And we now know they began their 4-day tour today. They're heading to Bogotá to attend a cultural event. They have been invited by Colombia's Vice President, Meghan Markle, who has stated that they will have an unparalleled opportunity to meet with elders, young, and women who represent Colombian ambitions and views. Yeah, she and the rest of the country are about to be marked. Since it's not going to be about that at all, it'll be all about Meghan and Harry, as it always is. While this vice president believes that the tour would highlight Colombia's status as a beacon of culture and innovation, that is not going to happen. Let us be realistic here. Royal novelist Tom Quinn has indicated that the royal family is not delighted at all, and that impotent wrath is the prevalent emotion among the senior royals in the face of Meghan and Harry's upcoming faux royal tour of Colombia. The practical question for King Charles and Prince William is how they should react if there is no likelihood that the situation would worsen. Now here's the deal. Prince William wants to break his silence, and he has done it in a nicer way, since we now purportedly know how he feels about everything. Honestly, who among you watching my video here agrees with King Charles and William taking action to stop Harry and Meghan's faux royal trip? If you agree, comment number 1. And if you disagree, comment number 2. So, while William would want to publish a statement informing everyone that Meghan and Harry's tour of Colombia is not officially sanctioned, his father, King Charles, remains strong in his opinion that quiet is the best answer. And here's the deal. Guys, do you recall that during their Nigerian trip, the British High Commissioner issued a statement stating that Meghan and Harry do not represent the UK government? It's remarkable that we didn't have anything like that on the Colombian tour. There is no statement stating that they are representing the UK, the government, or the royal family in any way, shape, or form during their Colombian trip. Maybe that will still happen. That may yet happen, but, yes, King Charles and his communications staff would undoubtedly agree that ignoring what Meghan and Harry do is now regarded as critical, in order to avoid greater attention to them. Meghan and Harry are increasingly being referred to as outlaw royals. However, at Balmoral, all of the royals will meet to consider whether Meghan and Harry should finally lose their titles. So they're regarded as outlaw royals, and they'll now be debating at Balmoral whether Meghan and Harry should lose their titles and have them removed. Oh, it's as if all the puzzle parts are finally coming together on this one. It has also been argued that King Charles and Prince William perceive Meghan and Harry's tour as a direct challenge to royal protocol. According to Tom Quinn, Prince William and his father perceive Meghan and Harry's Colombian visit as a desperate attempt to preserve their public image in the face of overwhelming evidence that the couple's star is waning. And this is because multiple polls, not just in the United States, but also in the United Kingdom, indicate that Meghan and Harry are no longer seen as intriguing or influential, and that will cause them a lot of problems there. Meghan will be displeased with those polls. They are not popular in either America or the United Kingdom. Now, Tom Quinn responds, visit any country that will have them, and pay them the attention they deserve, and let us add to that money. He stated that Prince William and King Charles are upset that the tour is going on after Meghan and Harry departed the royal family in 2020, with Tom Quinn stating that King Charles and Prince William cannot prevent the tour from taking place. However, they are upset that, after agreeing to give up their position as working royals, Meghan and Harry have once again breached the agreement and are attempting to cash in on their royal status to compensate for the failure of their business endeavors. And yes, I completely agree with it. As far as I'm concerned, they're grifting again, using the Archewell Foundation to attempt to collect more money, a conspiracy theory, whatever. So don't miss the following video, which will be released in a few hours. Moving on from all of that, Tom Quinn believes Meghan and Harry's journey to Colombia will jeopardize any aspirations of a royal family reunion, adding that arranging these false royal tours will make any chance of Harry and his family reconciling much less likely. I completely agree with that, especially given the claims that the royal family will ultimately decide this month whether Meghan and Harry should lose their titles or have them removed. This decision to go to Colombia for a phony royal tour, in my opinion, will only drive the royals one way. Their titles will be withdrawn. In reality, King Charles and Prince William saw Harry's tour as a direct challenge to royal convention and family emotions, also implying that the royal family would be concerned about where Harry and Meghan will travel next. The senior royals have been approached by numerous nations with questionable political regimes. Yes, Harry and Meghan must exercise caution since they, like everyone else, are assessed by the company they keep. Everyone is assessed based on the company they maintain. Meghan and Harry are no exception. So, these are the types of nations that the royals would avoid if their reputations were harmed, saying that the harder the phony royals work to boost their brand, the more they harm the true royal brand. That, at least, is King Charles and Prince William's point of view, which, to be fair, I can understand, but I believe is completely unfounded, because I believe the majority of people are intelligent enough, have enough brain cells, to recognize that Meghan and Harry are no longer members of the royal family. So whatever Meghan and Harry do is not a reflection on the royal family, since they are entirely independent. However, I see why King Charles and Prince William may be afraid, but, going full circle, Prince William appears to have broken his silence on Meghan and Harry's Colombia tour, according to a source who essentially says that, yes, Prince William wants to send a message to the public saying that they are not representing the UK, the government, or the royal family, similar to what the High Commission said here for the Nigeria trip. King Charles believes that, in such a case, one should remain silent, never explain, and never complain. But I don't think that's the best strategy for this day and age. I believe Prince William is correct in breaking his silence and releasing a statement stating that Meghan and Harry do not represent the royal family, the UK, the government, or any other organization. They are there as private persons on a private vacation, and that's it. In my opinion, the royal family or parliament should have done something a long time ago. Harry and Meghan would not be doing the things that they are doing. Had something been done early on, they whined that they didn't want the royal life. So why do they continue to act like they're royalty? We want privacy. What happened to that? The 100% should not have titles. I will be so tired if continue hearing that King Charles just wants to ignore it and keep quiet. It's ludicrous. I wish Queen Elizabeth was still here. She would have taken care of this matter. It is so ridiculous that the king doesn't put a stop to his son's disrespect of him and the monarchy. The Markles are a complete disgrace, and it should not be allowed to continue. All it does is make the king look weak. I want it tired of hearing stuff on the internet. It will take an act of parliament to remove their duke and duchess titles. To understand how the removal of titles works in the UK, just Google it. Even if Queen Elizabeth was alive, she would have to go through the process with Parliament to remove the titles. The best she could have hoped for was that Harry would have shown some respect for her But as we all now know, Harry did not give two hoots for her legacy and his own family. If she was still alive, he would be making the Queen look weak, rather than her son. What an unfilial son and grandson. What unhappiness to have a son like Harry. The most ridiculous thing I have ever heard is why are people constantly stating that Meghan and Harry may reunite with the royal family, and that Harry won't bring Meghan back to the UK. The only one in the royal family who wants them back is Charles. And as for Meghan coming back to the UK, it's not her choice, it's ours. We don't want either of them here, ever. Maybe Rachel and Henry can get a Las Vegas showroom act called The Royal Impersonators. Unfortunately, their show would fail on the first night, since only the Sussex squad would show up, and no one else thereafter. However, I think as long as the royal family stays silent, Harry and Meghan will keep on doing what they're doing. It's been 4 years. They're gonna have to be forcefully stopped. I'm sure they feel that they got what they want. The half in, half out, since nobody does anything to stop them. And the constant threats from Meghan, she's aiming to put out a book to further embarrass them. King Charles III is going on his mom's never complain, never explain the protocol. However, that was for a time of manners and courtesy. Harry and Meghan have neither, plus they seem to be looking for revenge. Good luck to them. In addition, in my opinion, the reason Harry's wife continues to wear the bare shoulder dresses is another slap against Her Majesty the Queen's standards of proper dress during royal events, and I find it very childish. Queen Elizabeth's standards will stand the test of time because she let her actions, and not the amount of bare skin talk. Her second outfit, the same design, a different color to the zebra dress, and its massive split. Maybe Nigeria is a member of the Commonwealth, but Colombia is not. Perhaps this is why a statement was made at the time of the Faux Royale tour. Harry and Meghan are perfectly capable of sinking themselves with no assistance. As the commentator said, their star is on the wane. The royal family will not have them back. At some point, even content creators such as yourself will no longer find them worth talking about. Right, guys? Do you agree with my views and arguments? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. I really hope your videos will be received by more people. So all your contributions are very meaningful to me. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Now goodbye and see you again.